So reports coming out that Rich Homie brother was also done it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And what he told the police is some of the weirdest shit that I've ever read about a death investigation. Cause he said that when he showed up to Rich Homie in the crib or whatever, he found Rich Homie on the floor with the food in his mouth. His big, well, not his big brother, his little big brother seen that shit. Cause the nigga, if you see his brother, he a light skinned nigga that's bigger than him, but Rich Homie taller. So his little brother ended up finding him on the kitchen floor, and he told police out his own mouth he seen the food in his mouth when he found this man on the floor. So why the fuck did you pick his dead ass body up, transport it to the motherfucking living room, and left? And then when the gal called, you hear the voice, you hear a grown man voice in the background talking about some shit like, "Where's such and such?" And so, I'm trying to remember what name was said because the name is actually Rich Homie brother name. So we can now say Rich Homie brother was at the scene and he negligibly handled that situation. He handled that situation so negligibly. Like, bro, why the fuck didn't you call? That it wasn't even supposed to get to the point where the gal found him after she put the blanket on him and then realized this nigga didn't move during the process of me doing that at like 4 or 5 in the morning. And then when I got back, he still haven't moved? No, bro, this shit weird, man. Like, now it's like this some weird ass shit, man. I'm trying to really figure out what happened to this boy Rich Homie because people trying to put it that he overdosed in. I don't know, from other motherfuckers' perspective, it's like I can see why it's being said that. But what throw me off is the fact that he had food in his mouth. Name one motherfucker that you know that died from, well, that's been reported that's died from a fent overdose and they had food in their mouth. They don't even get that opportunity. You know, bullshit. They're dying before they even get to the food. It's never been that. Never heard no shit like that. I honestly think he died choking, but I wouldn't be surprised either though if it came out, yeah, Quan probably got a fucked off Molly or some shit. Cause his close associates is reporting that he haven't popped a perk in like 6 years. He a upper type dude, you know what I'm saying? Well, besides his weed and lean downers, he do Molly's and shit. He like being up. He turned up and shit, you know what I'm saying? Quan was a party type dude, so the fact that they found him on the floor with food in his mouth and nobody decided to, yeah, let me call the police and make sure this man is okay. I don't get that. I do not get that at all. That's weird business. That's weird business. Like brother, I'm looking at you. Now I gotta look at Rich Homie brother because it's now like I can see why people looking like, man, you probably had something to do with that shit. That's why you did that and you moved him to the couch and shit. Then you left because you ain't want police to. From the outside looking in, to a street nigga, it look like you got something to do with that. But I'm not gonna put that on you because that's a real bad thought process to have. So I'm just trying to sit here and think about all the plausible reasons why this dumb nigga decided to pick his brother up and place him on the couch instead of like in the process of him picking him up. He ain't hear him breathe. He didn't try to move or nothing. Nigga was dead weight. He dead weight doing all this shit. Man, hell no. At some point, like, to anybody who ever carried their gal on a drunk night or carried a kid going upstairs and shit because they sleep, when you carry a motherfucker who laid down and you move them, they're gonna start moving and shit like, what the fuck? I'm getting moved. I feel my body moving. Hold on, who's grabbing me? You know what I'm saying? They go, some type of noise. Or it's gonna be some confirmation the moment you touch them that they are living. So when you grab this man and nothing happened, why you didn't think, maybe this nigga's dead. Maybe, just maybe, this nigga dead. But to be honest, I know people who done seen, like, actually had to deal with functioning, you know what I'm saying, do shit with a dead motherfucker. Like, for instance, my daddy ended up finding my grandpa dead in our family house. So, my daddy's the perfect example of this. He even told me when I was 10 you can tell when a motherfucker dead. He told me this at 10. When he walked in the crib, He found my grandpa in a prayer position, like on some shit like this. You know what I'm saying? When he found my nigga, he ain't even like, he just knew he was dead. He didn't have to go touch him, check him or none of that shit. He just knew the moment he walked in the crib and he seen him in that position, he was dead. So if my daddy got enough wherewithal to see before he even walk up to somebody, touch him, because my daddy a retard. Like, niggas a crackhead. So if he can even see the fact that there's a dead person over there without having to touch the nigga, how the rich homie brother didn't know? It's either he did know the whole time and just wanted nothing to do with that shit, or he is just a genuine dumbass. And I don't think he that fucking retarded. I think he got enough sense to understand the moment I picked up my brother, he didn't make no noise, no sudden movement. When I picked him up, he was dead weight the whole way through. Nigga, I would have been, I ain't gonna lie. As much as I don't like fucking with the police, I'm calling about my brother. I gotta make that call. Hey man, my nigga up here, he laid out on the floor with food in his mouth and he not moving, not breathing. I'm calling his name, such and such. You know what I'm saying? None of that happened. When the gal got on the phone, wasn't no urgency in her voice. It sounded like she was just used to this shit or something. It was like, I don't know, man. But look, rich homie Quan brother that placed himself at the scene telling people that he done seen the food in his mouth and decided to lay this man down on the sofa of his crib for his gal to find him. If that don't show that it's some fluky shit going on in that whole situation, then I don't even know what the fuck I need to tell y'all. But look, let me know what y'all know down in the comments, man. COTs, make sure you like, comment, subscribe on gang. We out.